Alright guys, so we have reached September. Actually I've come to really love the fall. Drop a comment if you love the fall. If you're upset that it's the fall, probably if you're in a warmer area, you're not so upset. I'm in New England and I have to say I've come to really love the fall. It's become, I don't know, there's like a weird kind of breakup thing with the fall. Like anyone, or like with the seasons, like legit, like I'm like, ooh, like maybe I shouldn't really love the fall. Like because it's like that colder time. But like there's festivals and there's like the warm coffee and the warm cider and there's like so much fun stuff. So I've had to kind of be like, but really should I? Should I really love the fall? Because summer's supposed to be the best. And I really love the summer. So anyone else? Anyone else? And literally it feels like it's kind of like weird, like should I really like the fall? I'm breaking up with the summer kind of deal. But that being said, it's also like a weird time too because it's like, oh, like we're coming to the end of the year and it tends to send people into like freak out mode. Like I didn't accomplish my goals or, you know, just different kind of mental things that can play with people. Because in summer you kind of feel this freeness, right? You're like, we're in the summer and it's great. And it's like maybe for some people less work, maybe some people more, musicians gigging more. But either way, there's like a sense of freedom for at least me and kind of like what I've observed. Speak for yourself. But then like fall comes and especially too like going back to school and all this other stuff there, it's like again, oh my God, there's like this sense of like we're back into the routine of things. And like, wait a second, I just took this break. Did I just like, what happened to my goals? Because we're all hyped up in the winter. Like most people, right? There are people who are like, screw the goals, screw New Year's, I don't like any of that. But there is a good amount of people that there's just like, for me, there's again, just like every season, there's like this sense of rejuvenation that comes with January. And so, yeah, it's just like, it feels like new, like everyone gets hyped up about their goals and we've kind of like marketed it that way anyway. So anyways, it can feel like coming into the fall, like, holy crap, we're coming to the end of the year, and now where am I at? And what do I do with my goals? And I just have this free summer, and blah, blah, blah. This is you. Give me a like. Drop a comment, guys. Let's see where you're at with all this. All right. So that being said, I just want to give you some motivation that we have September, October, November, December. It's a quarter. You had a quarter. What is there? There is 4 quarters in the year. Wait. 3 quarters or 4 quarters? Why am I 12 months in a year? You break that into 4. 3. We have 3 quarters, right? January, February, March, April. Then we have May, June, July, August. And then we have this. We're in the final. Okay, why did I do that? Whatever. You guys, whatever. So we have still a whole quarter. We still have a good amount of time. So I don't want you to go into apathy about life and your goals and really take this time to maybe rejuvenate. Maybe like revisit those goals and see if they're still a part of you, right? It's okay to change, guys. It is okay to decide that you do not want to do those goals anymore. I think that's an important thing. I mean, different personality types are cool with that. Others, kind of like myself, like I can beat myself up at times for certain things, not accomplished or feeling like there's not a sense of being where I need to be. And I think, again, huge thing for me in my journey with cancer is that it put a lot of things into perspective and allowed me to kind of shed these kind of bad habits, these bad mental things that were like not good for me. And it gave me a whole lens into life in a different kind of view, and I pass it on to you. I bring up my journey openly because I think that was it. When it all happened and it all occurred, I kind of had to make decisions that I've talked about in the past where it was like, okay, am I going to like, where's my life going, right? Like, what am I doing here? And because I had this shift, and I think anyone who's experienced any kind of traumatic thing can kind of say this, can probably relate to this, is you have to view life. It's not really a option. You're kind of forced to look at life in a different kind of way, or at least whether it be for a moment or longer. And so I pass it to you because I was like, I really, really wish that people can get this lens, get this perspective into life without having to experience the physical trauma of things. And so that's why I express that to you, is that it is never too late to change. You do not need to be married to these goals of the past if they no longer suit you. But if they are something that is very important to you, be fearless about going after them. Do not fear what's going to come, or reaching out to people or on that end of stuff, because people are going to react how they react, and I think it's just so much more satisfying. And whether you get what you want from approaching things and going after them, I think it's a confidence boost, and I think that will take you to the next level. I really, really believe that whether you get that product, if you email someone, you wanted to perform at this venue and they never got back to you, the fact that you did that, and so many people won't because of their fear, there's just a sense of confidence, and it's going to make it that much easier the next time to email someone because you've already done it, right? So that's what I would say as we go into September, as we go into this last quarter. There's 3 of them, guys. I helped you with that one. But I hope that you can either revisit your goals, hopefully check off some things, hopefully too be proud of something that you've accomplished, right? Take the time to relish, and if your goal was like to perform 5 times in the summer, or get a sync placement, or make some money off of whatever it may be musically that you know, merchandise or something, like, freaking celebrate that, guys. You know, sometimes we go past our goals and we're just like, cool, check it off, like, I'm happy I did that, and then it's like, you don't celebrate it. And that doesn't mean that you have to celebrate for months and lose track of things, but definitely take that time to acknowledge that you've done something. I love looking back with people and being like, look at, you did that. Like, sometimes we just write them and we go to town and we put in the action. We're just like the grind of it all. And then we make our way up and we're like, oh, we did that. But then we go back into the hole of the grind of it. And it's like, freaking celebrate. Do that. Look at the beautiful things around you. Celebrate your goals. Revisit them. Leave some if they don't service you. And go in on the ones that do. And that's what I think we should do with fall.